Well, it's the big one tomorrow. England will play Italy at Wembley. Our first final in 55 years. That's our first final in 9 years. We scored 4, they conceded 4. No, but seriously, how do we beat this Italian team? Is it the conquering Italy team on the groups or are there weaknesses? Well, there are weaknesses. To me, Italy's the team. The group stage to lit the tournament up. Fantastic first performance against Turkey. Backed up against Switzerland. Wales, they'll go as comfortable against. It was easy for them. But in the groups, they're not in the knockout. Sorry, don't lift up in my opinion. There are weaknesses, and I think people are just giving a bit too much effect. Yes, they're a good team, and yes, they're a top team, but I think people saying, "Oh, we're gonna get bummed." No, because there are weaknesses. Let's be honest. Austria should have won them. If I got Austria, now I'm very disappointed I didn't win that game. Belgium could flick like a coin. Attackingly, superb. Defensively, not so. And Spain, they got outplayed. Spain just weren't clinical, they weren't going to the final third, and they just used the experience on penalties. So we can beat this team. We've got the attack to beat this team. We just need to keep it solid at the back like we've been doing all tournament. Against Denmark, I thought a few cracks at top at the back. I thought we just shut up on a bit more. I thought there was a few passes at the back in the first 45 minutes, plus first 60 minutes really. But I think we got it well. We came back well and we controlled the game. We did what Croatia did to us in 2018. 1-0 up first half, played well. Second half we ran out of steam. They stretched the play, we couldn't get out. They just kept the ball and you got to take it rightly won the game. Us against Denmark, got to change the same thing. First half we weren't good, they were a better team. I think we could bit fortunate to go on the break at 1-1. But we didn't panic, we controlled the game, we didn't give loose ball, we give it away, we didn't let them get out, we played high, we boxed them in. There was no panic, we weren't fortunate, and we were getting in behind. And we rightly won. Denmark will say England took a penalty. I always look at things like that. Yes, it won at a penalty, but I always look at about just to play, and the right team won. You can't say Denmark got robbed because they don't deserve to win, they don't take a pick for enough, they don't create enough. And we did a job what Croatia did a very professional, controlled performance. Kept the ball well, good tempo, weren't fortunate forward, boxing it in, weren't giving them just the ball, did the sloppy pass, they couldn't get out. We played a high line, and we tested the keeper. And I think tomorrow it's about the midfield, it's about two to the midfields. Rice and Phillips, they have done well off the ball, they stopped a lot of things going down our centre. They protected Jones and Maguire well, who have done brilliantly stepping up, giving Luke Shaw a bit more freedom, making Phillips and Rice more have more the ball in the opposition third. But I think they need to be a bit better on the ball. I think Phillips did alright in that second half. I thought he'll get more the ball. Mount controlled it against Denmark at second half. They'll get more the ball in the pockets and filling teams more. And when Foden came on, he started to pick up more the ball. But I think at the beginning of the game, I think they need to improve with the ball. I think they need to feed the tempo up. I think they need to look more forward. Yes, they are workhorses, but I think they need to improve on the ball and improve on the feedness of it. I think it will be that. I think Mount will be crucial, and Mount will always be this crucial to the England team. He got to shot. He pressed well, but he also know when to sit back. He can all around midfielder. He can 8 in my opinion playing at 10. He can all around midfielder. He got that press well, but he also will help Phillips and Rice, like a Foden, like a Grealish, who do you think that will go and help the wingers. He will help the wingers, but also sitting back and help the midfielders who don't get fed in that midfield. I think that will be crucial because there will be a time tomorrow where Italy do lost the ball. Well, there should be. They won't get the fame, but there should be a time when Italy get lost the ball and Mount's coming back, make it like a 4-3-3, really. Mount coming back and helping them to don't get stretched will be key in that game, probably later on. But I think we need to play high, put a high line, something we have been doing with Maguire playing him. don't let the midfield get the ball. Supplicate a bit like did against Denmark and Kane dropping off. Harry Kane against Bonucci and Chiellini. He's throwing in the air, but they'll just double up on him. It'll win nothing. It could drop off like you're doing at Tottenham and allow people like Sherlin, Saka, Rafferty, he play, Sancho, even Mount on Cam just running behind. That's what Fane did. They played a false nine. Midfield and the defenders don't know what to do. Chiellini and Bonucci don't know whether to go to false nine. The midfield didn't know whether to help the defence or go on press midfield. They're doing one thing or the other. They've really slowed to get out of that midfield. We need to do that. We need to make Kane drop. We need to push out the midfield. We need to play a high line so we can't get him out. And we need to put down that midfield. Do we help the centre backs on Kane, or do we go to people like Phillips, Rice, and go and try and sniff them out, or press them there and make them really do now one thing or the other and get control of that midfield. That will be key. And I think Bellingham will be perfect for this game. He's boxed the box, he moved the ball quickly, he's a confident lad, and I would like to see Bellingham play. He won't play, but I think you'll like to see him play. A powerful lad, he's strong, and he's done well in this tournament. When he has had a few cameos against Croatia, he looked confident. Czech Republic, he looked really good. Though I'd like to see Jude Bellingham play, but he won't. It'll be Rice and Phillips, and I think they just need to move the ball a bit quicker. He did a shout out wide, one Shirley. Team sheet, there you go. We all know what he's done in this tournament. Doubt a month ago, no doubt, he has to shout, and I would shout Xhaka. He's probably the least natural finisher than Sancho and Rashford, but Italy have got a threat down the left with Insigne and Emerson. It's not as big a threat it could have been with Finazzola, who's been brilliant this tournament, even Insigne linking up. They're being terrific, but I think Emerson can be a threat down that left. He's someone who can attack, and I think Xhaka does naturally. He has played wing back. He's more defensive of them, though he can come back and help Walker. Other than that, one of them bringing Walker out, and the other one just getting the run. He got that pace in behind. He can just not defensive. He can give Emerson a problem going the other way, and he can create, and he can run into the face what Kane hopefully will leave. And he can finish. He's probably like a Teddy lateral finisher, but he has got good finish on him, Xhaka, to be fair to him. But that's what I would shout. That back four, I'm going to say the back four real well again. Like I said, I think that after a bit of a nippy moment, first 60 minutes against Denmark, giving the ball away, a few silly challenges. But after that, it's really to leadership. They've got about it. They're pressed up. They're totally confident. They don't go in the shell, and they're starting to control the game. Maguire, I'm sure that's fat and sick for United. They've been terrific this season. It's carrying number England. Shaw's getting more forward, I believe more. And we're talking Scotland. Shaw now really went forward because he didn't really trust Mings. Maguire came in, trust forward and being a different player. Walker and Jones. Walker took back in, he helped Jones and Fidelity, and he really made Jones and Maguire play high up because he got that pace, he got the sheet card. Okay, Muller missed against you, but if he would have took one more touch, Walker would have had him. And even I think Walker had a bad game. I think he'll get a better defender to be honest against Denmark, but even Jones and Maguire pushed up and released the fullbacks. They bombed him in. The wing backs couldn't get back out, and that would do it. Italy, I think Walker will have to attack Emerson and Xhaka cutting in. You will have to I think we might have to double up on him. A bit and Rice or Phillips stuck in that place where he can be. Shaw will do that. Shaw will go either way and give their right hand side and give Shirley more freedom. I'm confused their right back. But I don't think we can get a grip of that midfield. Push them back. We can threat them. Defensively, for us, like we said, Mount's crucial. Mount will have to come in the game once and go make it a midfield 3 for 10-15 minutes where they will have the ball. For a while, but on the break we got players like Sherlin, Xhaka, Rashford, Sancho, coming on, and we can be a threat in the break. Like O'Fane got the goal, Murata turning, driving out and playing a 1-2, bringing one to centre back, and putting in the net. So we will be a break under threat. I think we got the better squad. Italy got a few good players on the bench, but I think we all around got a better squad. I think we did have the best squad in the tournament over France. But we affected football, France didn't, hence why they're out. So we will bring players like, we've got Grealish, who I think will be in the bench, Foden, who I think will be in the bench, Rapid, and Joe Henderson. I think he changed that midfield, like Ryan Phillips, and he took a risk against Denmark, and they never went forward. Henderson, you know, giving like a third option, getting him, went chilling, getting it, underlapping and overlapping, and giving their wing back and centre back a bit of a problem. He can come on and do that. I won't shout him, but he can come and do that, and we've got a squad where we can adapt. They're all in the project. They're all together. It's not going to fit your dummy out, and that's good for football. You think England had a better starting 11, but don't have the squad and the place you up on the bench. Just thinking, why the hell am I on the bench? Come on. I'm better man in, I can do that. I want to come on. They're always being choky, always being winty, the England team. Them the Chandler, I'm the Chand right on the bench. And then no, they might not be in this best team, but it could be in that best team. And they know their role. I think Grealish, I think Southgate might taking Grealish against Denmark was a good move. People won't like it, but Denmark played on the break. They played attacking. They were attacking in that translation and looked to break them things. Southgate brought Trippier on to match the wing backs and I'll take that out. But I think Grealish will think I got a point to prove. So if we need Grealish in the final, he'll come and like, yeah, I'll prove you wrong, Gareth. And affect the game a bit like he did against Germany. So, what is man 1-11? Pickford in net. I think he got to calm down. We had a good tournament against Ukraine and Denmark. He looked a bit hot-headed. He got to calm down. He's kicking. We could go mad defenders for no reason. They got obvious discipline in Cafe Michael the other day. It was huge. Cafe Michael calm, relaxed, in control. Pickford, he gave you a bloody heart attack, let's be honest. Go Pickford in net. Walker, John, Maguire, Shaw. Straightforward. I'll go with Wright and Bellingham, but he'll go Ryan Phillips. And I will go Shaq on the right, Shawn on the left, Mount at cam, and Kane at top. That will be my starting 11 for the game. And I think that's the best one against Italy. We got Bellingham to move the ball forward in midfield and got that change of pace, big legs. Kane dropping out to me, he's been doing top now. I think hopefully Kane and Sterling can have that relationship we got with Shawn running in behind. Chaka can do the same thing. We've got an attacking fullback in Luke Shaw, and in a way we've got attacking fullback with Walker who can go forward. He can go forward and drive forward, and he might ride sometime after go and go and throw a Walker off. Italy don't really got pace on the break. In Chennai more like a Grealish, Immobile. He didn't quite don't got pace on the break, so I think we can risk Walker going up a bit further and really pinning Everton back. Because that person that left them Travers to play like wing back. So he's like a left wing back, so I think Walker can pin him back, and we can afford to keep that high line like with head down. They haven't got pace. That will be my team, and after 75 minutes, I'll bring Rashford on for. I will bring Rashford on for 75 minutes. Don't know who for. I think you're gonna take Xhaka off for 60 minutes. Probably Grealish, to be honest. But I think Rashford will have a massive part in this game. I thought he should have brought him against Denmark. Chilling, we have to check and win a penalty. But I think that Italian midfield. I'm centre back pair. And after this game go on, and it's a perfect going extra time, they'll be tired, they'll be sluggy, they'll be leggy, they're old. I think Rashford, with his freshness, we've got a point to prove. We want him to be the main man. Will come on and he will stretch and give him problems. I remember a game Man United played against Leipzig at Old Trafford. Tight case again. Rashford came on, got an hat-trick in 15 minutes. So I think Rashford won't sharp, but I think he could be a massive in-sleeper from the bench after 75 minutes. He's gone at the time, definitely at the time, with them fresh legs, with the experience to come off the bench. No one's done it for England. And playing in the tournament, so he won't be knackered. I'm waiting to say to Southgate, oh, you got all these, but don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. So I think hopefully we will do Rashford. I think he'll have a massive part. I think Shaka will go to 60, like I said, probably Grealish for a bit more creativity with the sense of paper. Grealish, and he does create plays, so maybe Kane can attack him, that them faded, so maybe Luke Shaw can attack him and get to the bar line more. But that's my England team. Hopefully it's going on. I think a 2-1 win in at the time. It'll be a tight game, it'll be a cagey game. But whoever get on top in that midfield, I think will win it. I think we will. We've got better squad. And I think Italy have peaked. I said it all the time. The one thing I think about Italy, they might have peaked already. I think we're on the rise. I think they're going like that. And we're going like that. So I expect it to go better. But it's a final. It could be anybody's game. I'm confident. I believe it's coming home. Come on, England.